So much has happened. Say hi, Loki. Hi. So yeah, hello Jeanette, hello Victoria, hello Star, hello No Joking, hello Lauren, hello Angie, hello Polly, hello Elizabeth, hello Tanika, hello Christy, hello Stormy, hello Blue Bella, hello Angie, hello Missy. Hi everyone, hello Spirit Girl. Hi everyone, hi everyone. So happy to see everyone. So yeah, so what happened? The poor baby. I love you too. No, je peux pas faire ça. So yeah, what happened is that we went to the groomer, okay, because she needed to cut like her hair, and the groomer like hurt her. Hello beans and cornbreads. Hello Rhonda. So yeah, that happened like yesterday. So we went to the emergency yesterday, and yeah, it was a crazy experience. I already know I will get probably animal control called on me by Dani because she's crazy. But yeah, don't worry. It's like what happened is that the groomer hurt her like by when they were like doing the razor thing. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna explain why I'm dressed like a black widow. Okay, so yeah. So we were at the emergency for dogs all day yesterday. That's why I didn't come up. But I was still listening. Hello, Jill. But I was still listening. So yeah, I have all the papers. The groomer who unfortunately had that accident with Loki. Like this is the groomer that always groom Loki. So it's not like, a bad person, but a bad thing happened. So yeah, she has a little boo boo, and she has that not because something happened to her neck, but because she needs to not lick her paw. Hello, Chicago girl. She needs to not lick her paw. So yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, like it's cool. I also expect for the oh my god, she paid the money to take care of Loki with the $1,000 from what the people gave. The rumor is going to pay for everything because I could sue them, obviously. Like, anyhow, I shall show papers like on how I paid and how I was reimbursed if that must be from my subscribers. But yeah, that's what happened. So I'm just gonna take us 1 second to put Loki to sleep because I wanted to show everyone baby Loki because I did say it on Instagram. So yeah, no, she probably really traumatized, but thank God it was with like groomer that she loves. So she was just like not really understanding what was happening. And it was oh my god. Yeah, chili pepper. So yeah, guys, I'm coming back in like 5 seconds. So yeah, I remove her comb because she's so miserable with. I think she's gonna go to sleep, so she should remove. She should. It should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, so yeah. No, my black attire. Okay, my black attire comes from Dani Robertson because while I was waiting for my dog, to get to like to go to the emergency, like you wait for to see the doctor. the technician, the doctor, etc. I was listening to Dani because she was making like two lives on Woo Child because Danny Montana. Can someone tell me, because I had no time this weekend? Can someone tell me, did Kimmy say that she's the one who took Danny Montana? Yes, it's a costume because it's the funeral of what the fuck, what did I listen to for hours? Because why? Hello, hello, Joanne. So I was like, I need a black attire because this is a funeral, baby. My bitch is so stupid. Oh, baby. So yeah, my bitch is so stupid as always. So yeah, I listened to my bitch say exactly what my no, that is not true. She did surprise me. Okay, she did. Okay, so Kimmy took the channel. Hooray! Oh my god, she was so like stressed. She's so stressed and so pressed and so stressed and press and press and stress and stress and press. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I heard two live on Woo Child. And I'm like, clearly you finally realize that it is talking about what's going on that people are interested in. Nobody's interested in what you like, you're talking about Jack or even the fucking like trial. Nobody cares about your commentary. You're boring as fuck. Like, if we need to listen to someone, of all the people, why do we listen to you? So yeah, let's be clear. I was listening to her two live. The first live was her basically saying, I am so smart. I am so smart. I I I am so smart. So I was like, okay, okay. We need to go on Pacer to see if something more has happened. But like the I am so smart, I was like, no, no, no. You cannot have a whole order from the federal government. I'm like, no, of course, that's my bitch. And no, there is nothing else on the thing. Oh man, let me check for Kimi because she kept on going after Kimi. Woo! She was barely talking about Unwind with Teddy. In fact, she was not talking about her at all. She was. Oh, yeah, that was one of the moments I knew she was even stupider than I thought. Bitch, I thought you couldn't like surprise me anymore. But your stupidity is without end and without bound, which is fascinating. La 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 la. Yeah, I want to see what's going on with the Kimi case, if there's something new going on. Because God is she obsessed with talking about Kimi, and we're gonna talk about the bullshit she keeps on saying because she's Dani. No, Dani Peekaboo really came out to play today. Okay, say order the nine. Okay, okay, okay. So let's look at what's going on with Kimi because new orders were entered. Okay. Okay, so there is new development and Kimi's court situation. Yes. So we shall look into that. But I know that Danny is always celebrating for no reason, okay? Because I'm literally seeing it. Oh, Jésus Marie Joseph. Anyhow, Are we surprised that instead of talking about what we have all been talking about all together, which is what is going on with the Teddy case, we will read what is going on with the Kimmy case. It's only 9 pages. We should do that first, right? Nah, but she's being so stupid. She literally said, if Madgie had like, if why is Madgie not serving Daniel Robertson? I would know if Madgie was serving Danny. How would you know that Danielle Robertson would have been served? Are you stupid? If you're not Danielle Robertson, why would you know what is going on in her mail? That was one of the weirdest shit that ever. I was like, thank you again for confirming again that you're the soul cyclist again. Now, can you shut the fuck up and stop proving to the world that you're a fucking idiot? Oh my god. I can't stand that bitch. Like my mouth, that's when I'm like, oh, you know what? She still surprised me every day because that made my mouth go. Why was Danielle Robertson not served? Why was she not served? How the fuck would you know this? And giving Louisiana, that's cute though. We both know you're not in Louisiana. Give us all a fucking break. No, but just the fact that like she's talking about, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Electricia, of course she's going to run. That's why she's not even acknowledging the Teddy case. What she's gonna do is that she thinks she is so smart. We're gonna talk about the Teddy case, but first let's go into the Kimmy case. So on Tuesday, September 30, 2025, order denying plaintiff motion for default judgment 18 and setting aside entry of default. So we're going to go and read what it means. What am I do? What did I do? Fuck. Was that the one? Okay, good. On October 23rd, 2024, should I put it bigger? Order denying plaintiff motion for default judgment and setting aside entry of default. On August 23rd, 2024, Madgie tell to, okay, oopsie. Hello, Jiwa Kitchen. Hello, Dress Home. No, listen to Dani. She already knows any question she has, she can have the answer. She's being annoying, as always. But we're going to talk about my case and her talking cash money. Oh, so many bullshit. So yeah, on August 23rd, 2024, Kimberly Smith sued Danielle Robertson for copyright infringement, invasion of privacy, and defamation. In October of 2024, she obtained a clerk entry of default. So first of all, what this proves, when we have just read the three first line, is that Kimmy had really received an entry of default. She really had one. So yeah, that means like she lied. Are we surprised here? Hello, MG. Are we surprised that Dani lied? It's like an oxymoron. Dani lied. Like, woo! Just goes together. Like, I don't know. Then move for the court to enter a default judgment against Robertson. But Smith cannot obtain a default judgment until she has properly served the defendant. Okay. So she has not done so. The court does deny Smith motion for default judgment. So the default judgment has been removed. Federal Rule of Civil Procedure procedure. Yeah, because it has been removed because they cannot prove that Dani received the paper because she is anonymous and a weirdo. Thank you, Christy. Make it rain if you love your owl. Yeah, thank you, Christy. So yeah, she had a default because she could prove in part that she had really been served. But then Dani came with the blah blah, and then the default has been removed. So let's see. In Delaware, where Smith says Robertson reside and where Smith attempted to effect service, process may be served on the defendant in the manner prescribed by any rule, blah, 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 blah. Okay, individual by delivering the summons and complaints to that individual personally or by leaving copies thereof at that individual dwelling house, because as we know, Dani is one thing if she's not slippery as fuck. Oh my God. Like she will hide, except, she will try to hide from the federal court because she's Dani Robertson and she is too awesome to be caught by anyone on this planet except the federal government. So, yeah. To that individual personally about leaving copies thereof at that individual dwelling house or usual place of abode with some person of suitable age and discretion then residing therein. Okay, so she did not receive the thing. Okay. Okay. Smith fails to carry her burden of showing she properly served Robertson under Delaware, Michigan, or federal law. Hello, Polo Sports. For starters, Delaware law requires personal service, and Smith contends only that she has served Robertson by mail. So Smith has not properly served Robertson under Delaware law. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Pharisee. Michigan law, on the other hand, allows service on envelope by registered or certified mail. So also the burden of how it is delivered change depending on the state where you're at. Like, yeah, it's complicated, which is what it appears Smith attempted here. She docketed a certificate of service containing a certificate email receipt or green card, which is, not what you need to do. So not in Delaware, showing that a stomach client was sent by certified mail. Not enough to send it by certified mail because she's a demon. Okay, so that it preclude the court from concluding that Robertson was properly served. So the default judgment has been nullified. Let's be clear. Okay. Okay, so they say that the ban, because we know that Dani has a thing about using false name. So we see the thing because she has that same type of address, like where she is right now. She has that address, like it's like a dock. Yeah, so it's just that the court case is ongoing. She has not won. The default does not stand. The lawsuit is still ongoing. We're going to see that in the second page that we're going to read. So yeah, she tried to serve her at the enterprise that she gives when she copyright people. Like she copyright people and she used that address, which is like I don't know how to call it in English. Wait. Likaz. Mhm. Okay, yeah, it's a registered agent. So yeah, when you share this instead, like it's where you can put something that belongs to you. Like you have a registered, I don't know, man. She's a that's a registered agent that she puts on when she copyright people. I put the police station, she puts a Delaware registered agent. Okay. Ben did not indicate. So yeah, the person who came in and received the certified mail. Hello, Maria. Maria, it's the age of Aquarius, which is why I'm wearing a veil. Okay, it's the motherfucking age of Aquarius. So yeah, the Ben agent did not indicate that they are the address or Robertson agent. Yeah, that banned person would need to testify to say that they have a link to Danielle. And crucially, Smith has not given the court any reason to believe that Ben is Robertson. When we know that it is probably Dani, because you know Dani loves is a woman of many, 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 many names. Such that this green card could constitute return receipt signed by the defendant under Michigan court rule. Smith at best suggests that Ben is a registered agent for Robertson. Okay. So yeah, plaintiff properly served defendant registered agent because it is an agent that is registered to Dani. But can you really prove that this place is for Dani? Like, no, you cannot, unfortunately. Okay. So yeah, basically the case is still there. The case is still here. The default judgment that Kimmy really had that Dani kept on saying she didn't get, she got it, which is when Dani kind of woke up and started writing crazy shit. And so now they actually have to go to court together. Like they have to continue. She has to serve her. She has to find her. She's just gonna need literally the helicopter. She's just gonna need to wait a little more. So let's look at that one now. So order granting end part and denying end part defendant omnibus motion. What is an omnibus? Like what I'm thinking about, I don't think that is what I am thinking about right now. Like I don't think I'm thinking about the right thing. What is going on with the semi interviewing the robot? Listen, this is Dani's strategy. Okay. Find the weird person next to the person that you want to attack. Like Sammy came out of fucking nowhere. She was cooking last time I checked. She then came on Kimmy's live to say her condolences and talk about Pam, and then she bounced. And then now now she's talking about Timmy said this, and I'm like, bitch, we already know. Okay, we know. You said she said sorry. You said I accept, and then now you're repeating it again. We know, for the love of God. Okay, imagine mean consolidate other motion in one. Woo! Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Elizabeth. And the omnibus. I like omnibus, magic school bus. And the omnibus motion filed on May 28, 2025. Defendant asked the court to dismiss this lawsuit for numerous reasons. So this is Dani trying to dismiss the case. So order granting en part and denying en part defendant omnibus. I will continue to believe that this is about an omnibus school bus. I don't give a shit. And then blah, blah, blah. The defendant asked the court to dismiss the lawsuit for numerous reasons. So that means among those is her contention that she has not been properly served. And the order entered this week on September 3rd, 2025. The court found that plaintiff failed to show she has effect. Yes, okay. Yeah, so does deny plaintiff motion for default judgment. And extended time, plaintiff time to serve defendant until November 10, 2025. Okay. Dani has to reveal her identity on November 3rd, right? We need to go check. And Kimi has until the 10th of November. Yeah, she can serve her. But like for he's to tackle the bitch. So yeah, she needs to be served. Okay, it's just about that. It's about serving the person. You know, the excuse that Dani keeps on using with me. Yeah, the court grants, like they gave it to you. Like, stop asking for too much, okay? Calm the fuck down, okay? The court grants defendant motion to the extent she asserts she was improperly served, okay? You were not properly served, so now you have to be properly served. Kimi has more than a month to properly serve your ass. My God, you ain't that hard to find, bitch. Calm down. So there, you just need to be served. I know you're gonna dance and say that you won. Okay, I know you because you my bitch. Okay, you my bitch. I know you. You my bitch. So yeah, you were granted. Okay, the default that was that you were served and Kimi won was put aside. Good job. Good job. Your blah 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 worked. Good job. Now, do you see Kimi going and trying to say to the court, "Oh no, please keep my default"? No, because the court has decided she needs to serve you. But you dumbass bitch, because we all know you. The court has said you have until the 3rd or 4th, I need to check, the 3rd to go and identify yourself. But I know you. You're going to try to do bullshit. So what Kimi needs to do is to explain how hard and how difficult it is to find you because you hide yourself. And she just needs to put in reference the case of Teddy and to say, yeah, it is your habit, like your like normal behavior to give fake ass address. So she just needs to refer the case for people. Like, if you try your bullshit that you will try because you're Dani. Like, you're such an unserious person. If you do not give your identity on the 3rd of November, do you know that you're giving everyone an argument that you need your identity to be discovered? But I know you're stupid, so I know you're going to do it anyway. So yeah, she has more than a month to serve you. And then after, there is no possibility because yes, bitch, I know who you is. We know who you is. But there is always that 1% of, is that really that person? And this is the point now. This is the beauty of what is going on. Oh yeah, Madgie gonna take a Grey Goose and do shots after because the bitch is really gonna do an interview with Sammy, like Lord Voldemort. I'm like, okay, fine. Like this is literally a ghoul who came out after the death of someone and then decided to come and do and be negative and be a weirdo. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, where did you come from? I actually believe she came in peace and shit. And like she was doing her cooking and bullshit. Like, I don't know. Uh so yes, yes. This is a race against the clock. This is a race against the clock. Okay? But the clock of on Dani is gonna be faster because the bitch needs to put out her identity on the 3rd of November. She will try to evade it, which will only prove how much she doesn't care about the court, which will permit Kimmy from showing a lot of things. So for the love of God, be smart. Oh, I know you're not gonna do it. You did start by saying how smart you were. God, you're not smarter than the system. Like the only reason you want the default judgment being removed is because one, you were not served properly because it is hard to serve you because you are anonymous while judging everyone else because you're a weirdo. A really strange individual. Like really strange individual. Before we continue with the Kimmy case, hello Bella. Before we continue with the Kimmy case, let's talk about what she was saying on her live. She had the audacity, the gall, the the non-respect to go and say, I am honest because you have seen me being on. I'm like, bitch, you is a liar. You know why you is a liar? Because of this. Because we agreed in private. And we said to a subscriber that because right now we don't like each other, bitches, we will not play each other's content, but past content are fine. We made a declaration. We said, yeah, that was what was going to happen. And you went back on it. You're honest. The fuck are you talking about? No respect. And then she had the audacity to say, Madgie has not shown, Maggot has not shown that she was, trustworthy or like, I was like, I am sorry. Who made you judge? What the fuck are you talking? Trustworthy of what? Of your trust? Was I trying to gain your fucking trust? Can you imagine if after we already said we were not playing each other content, we were insulting each other, like we didn't like each other, I told her, hey, you can play my interview of Quiet Storm. Uh, Remember, guys, how not nice she was about how I was during the interview with Quiet Storm? Like she was not saying, "Yo, thank you, Madgie," because like I'm not gonna call you maggot. Like you, like even though we are not cool anymore, we're not playing each other's content. I appreciate like yo. She was just like she was too nice. She tried to control her audience. She tried like she was extremely negative. Can you imagine if after she played like my content on 3 videos, I would come on a Thursday, I don't know, and then say, "Hey guys, hey, I have decided to strike out Dani's channel. Yes, 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 yes." I did say I was not gonna strike her. And technically, those videos did not fall under the accord. So my conscience is on the clear because you need to understand she's not trustworthy. I hope you will be fucking throwing tomato in my face. The fuck is that? You have a deal, and now because you have decided the person is not trustworthy, you go back on it? Stupid. Why are you so stupid? What? Why? Why? Why though? Why? Why though? Like, why? Why? You're so stupid trying to justify being a bad person, okay? You did something that only a coward could do. And only, it was a breach of oral agreement. It was a breach of like written agreement. It was just a breach. Now, she was not she was not trustworthy. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You took my content that I graciously gave you after we were not cool and we were not playing each other content. I swore that I wasn't gonna strike you. Can you imagine? I came, hey guys. When I gave her my content, I thought she was gonna say positive thing about me, but she said negative thing. So she is not trustworthy. Therefore, I remove her channel. I hope the AO will just say, Madgie, what the fuck is you talking about? What do you mean trustworthy? You are not friend? Like, what the fuck? That is not part of the agreement. So when she was talking mad shit about me while playing my content, like you have to, she was talking shit, saying that I was shit, that I did not listen to my subscribers. Like, do people remember? She was nice to me while playing my content. Can you imagine? I woke up in the morning, I struck her out of existence. She's not trustworthy. Like, guy, what the fuck? Why? Why is you so bizarre? You are so bizarre. Like, I'm so sorry. What? I was not trustworthy. I didn't know it was part of the deal, bitch. The fuck? You ain't trustworthy either. The bitch took my content and insulted me. You don't care about your audience. You are being nice to a predator. Oh, the insult the bitch was living up on me. And I will go, hey guys, I said she could use my content, but she wasn't nice to me. But like, guys, she wasn't nice to me. Therefore, she has proven herself to be non-trustworthy. Therefore, I have now decided that the deal ain't good because the bitch ain't trustworthy. What the fuck? We didn't even have like I'm just like, bitch, stupid. Like, I go in the middle of the night because she had given me also the document of Quiet Storm, which was, wow. But like I said, now we really trust that woman? Not really. She's creepy. Anyhow, she gave me those documents, and so let's say she had come talk fucking batshit about me. So I decide to go in the middle of the night. I remove all the video that have anything to do with her stupid ass. And then after that, I'm like, I start striking her video because you have proven yourself to be not trustworthy. You didn't talk nicely about me. She didn't say like good job for your interview skill, oh masterful Madgie. Yo, the bitch started insulting me even while she was texting me. I was like, what the fuck? Did I strike her? No. Did I think about it? Yes. Because I'm a petty person. So I was like, she's so fucking annoying. Okay, but we had an agreement. So no, I am not gonna applaud you for going for your most basic instinct like a fucking toddler. Anyone can have a temper tantrum and do something like that. We just don't do it because we're adults and we actually value our word. Don't call yourself honest. I rebuke this. The fuck? You're honest? Shut the fuck that. Shut up. Ugh. Okay, you don't even make sense. If I did what you did, you wouldn't have a channel too. Ugh. So I should just applaud you for being disgusting. Wow, good job. My guy was not trustworthy. It was never part of the deal. We were not cool. Like our last message was because clearly the bitch has forgotten that we were not cool. As of today and moving forward, you can't use my content. Past video are fine, but future video are not. Do I have your word for the past content? Or is that worthless too? I will not strike past content. I think I made that clear. Don't contact me again. You won't contact me, Anka. Don't contact me again, though, as long as you're still maggot. Did we look at love? Did we look like allies? Did we look like we appreciated each other and we were all kumbaya? Did it look like I was trying to win her motherfucking trust? I literally said, is that worthless too? Damn, I was truly trying to gain her approval. We had a deal. After that moment of non-deal, that's when I gave her the footage with Quiet Storm, which she insulted me like shit about. Okay? She didn't applaud my interview skill. Okay? Okay, she just insulted me. So shut the fuck up. Oh my God. I didn't go into my lower instinct and waited for you to have at least 3 video and then just strike your channel out of existence. Did I think that would be fun? Yes. But those are the type of thought that you have and you're like, though that would be really satisfying because I hate the bitch. I shall not do it because I am an adult and my word is my bound and I'm not going to do that. My subscriber would never let me live it. God bless you. And my bad. I thought the Avenger were the same. I thought they had a moral code. Nope. They don't hold accountable anyone. They celebrate and the gutter with their master, the pig master. Okay, like they don't realize how disgusting it is because I'm like, yo, we Dani out of existence too. If that was the game to play, this is so underhanded. I'm like, I will never be cool with that. Like this was fucked up. And my mom was in the hospital. And yes, they want to say, oh, it was just a regular surgery. It was nothing big. I'm like, what the fuck? First of all, I'm not going to say what my mom did because that's weird as fuck. My mom was still in the hospital. Anything can happen. People go to the hospital for a little thing and then it becomes life or death. Okay, you don't know shit. Anyone who had anyone go to the hospital and have an operation knows the stress of it. So you're weird and you're creepy as fuck. Like, it's actually disgusting. Like, I remember those moments and I'm actually so disgusted because I was so surprised, which, added to the helplessness of the situation. Because I was like, yo, the Avengers are literally looking at her and saying, praise be. You're not okay. Like, mentally, you're not okay. I've already accepted that Dani is a whole psychopath. Okay. But you are not okay. To say that you are protecting the truth. What truth? Okay. What truth? At the most basic side of humanity, where I'm not asking you for empathy, is that I'm like, she didn't respect our deal. That for me is just the basic of just decency. Empathy would be to ask those fucking assholes to realize how scary it is to have your mom in the hospital and see your livelihood being threatened because a toddler decided to have a fucking tantrum. Whew. Okay. After that, they love putting back in my face the fact that I cried. I'm like, I had seen my cousin, who is now not here anymore. I had seen, I could tell there was not a lot of time left for him. So I didn't want to continue with that. I was like, yo, leave me be. I don't want to think about you. Okay. I don't want to worry. There is enough going on in my own family. But even that, like I said, I'm not even asking for empathy because when I talk about the deal we'd have, it's not about empathy, it's about decency. We had a deal. Empathy were for them to realize that my cousin, who was 39 and had children, little children, died of cancer. That I saw him in a state, I saw him in a state that I couldn't believe what I saw. And so, yes, I had a mental breakdown on life and was like, Dani, leave me alone. I don't want to think about you. I don't want to be stressed with this shit. I was asking for empathy, which was my mistake. Because how can you ask for empathy from someone that doesn't even know about decency? Dani is not even a decent person. Okay, because I keep on, I don't even really talk about what happened with my cousin. Okay, as I'm like, yo, but as a human, if you have any type of empathy for a fellow human, which the Avengers don't have, by the way, they don't. Okay, they don't have it. They don't have empathy. Okay, so they're not able to understand as a fellow human that hearing about a parent being in the hospital for anyone is scary. Hearing about what happened with my cousin, whom I was extremely close to, disgusting. You're a disgusting person. I hope you know that. I don't understand how the Avengers can fool themselves. I only ask of you that you at least recognize that you're the bad guy. Nobody is going to listen to a story like that of my mom being in the hospital. Well, she had a stupid surgery. Well, who says that she was in the hospital? Do you know how disgusting you sound? Okay, do you know how fucked up you sound? My mom showed her injury. Oh, well, no. You're weird. You're a bunch of weirdo. Danny took the time to take a picture of my aunt and said that my aunt was my mom. And so since my aunt could move like that, that meant my mom didn't have surgery. You think that's the action of someone with any type of decency inside of them? Those are the action of a fucking psychopath. So when I hear that stupid bitch talk about Pam and Kimmy, I am like, you are a fucking monster. We cannot even expect normal decency from your ass. So I'm not even gonna talk about empathy. So I don't understand why your stupid fucking ass is talking about empathy right now. Fuck off and shut the fuck up. Okay. Oh my God. This bitch, she actually pissed me off with the Pam thing. So that has nothing to do with me, but I shall talk about it. She tried to act as if basically Kimi was not a good friend to Pam, which you know nothing about friendship. We beg of you to go the fuck away. You're not a friend. You're not a human. Even your family thinks that something is not well with you. Okay. That's why your uncle's only reaction when I said you were a whole psychopath was to say, what do you want me to do? Okay? You're a psychopath. Stop talking about normal human emotion because you do not quite get it. Okay? You don't get it. So I'm going to talk to people who actually understand human emotion. Pam knew she was sick. It was her last day. She can feel the pain. The chemo hurt. Everything hurt. She wants to go online to chill with her friend and listen. Like, this is a woman. I did not know Pam. But that's a woman that wrote a song to diss someone else. Clearly, she got a lot of enjoyment. You know, the thing that people had before she appeared in the sector. I think that's why she doesn't understand. She's like, why would you come in the sector? Because, you know, it's so suffering. I'm like, no, people like arguing. Arguing. Not going insane like you are, having fucking crazy like consequences because you dare talk about Dani Robertson. Okay, like people like arguing, friendly arguing. She decided that this is what she wanted to do because it brought her joy on those last moments on earth. She was so close to Kimi that the daughter of Pam called Kimi to tell her the news. Who the fuck is you to judge what happened before that moment, what she did to process that trauma? You're not a human. You're not a person. You cannot understand how real people feel. You don't understand empathy. You don't understand compassion. You don't understand having a friendly debate. You don't understand. And that's why when people were talking about Val, I was like, yo, if when you're a human from person to person, you see someone every day, you talk about someone, you beef with someone. When you're a normal person, first of all, you don't hate the person you're beefing with. You can feel like it sometimes because the person doesn't go too far. You know, they don't dox you or your family or start saying fucked up shit. Anyhow, you hear the person is hurt. You're like, oh, like you really think something would happen to 82? I wouldn't have a heart attack. I'll be like, because as a human, you're like, what the fuck? Okay, like I knew that person. You cannot believe it. You're so surprised by the situation. You're hurt because that person, at the end of the day, was part of your life. And that can happen when you don't hate the person. If you're capable of hate, which I have a lot of difficulty with, I have a lot of difficulty with resentment and hate, but Danny can keeps it alive. Okay, if you don't understand normal empathy and just talking about someone that is a frenemy, okay, like a frenemy, you'll be like, what the fuck, man? Like, you think do not trust my ass? You think 82 like no, like 82 hates my face and Donat is like, you we cool until okay? You think if I just die, you think they will have no reaction of a oh, because they have a soul. Like, it's just about being a normal person. You do not understand what it is to be a person, okay? I am so sorry that someone told you that you could mimic emotion. You cannot. You do not understand empathy. So shut the fuck up. You think Pam, the woman who wrote a song for Beef, would not enjoy Queen Tulsa and Val screaming? Like, the woman, while she was sick, she knew she was sick. She was doing everything, seeing her family, seeing her grandson being born. She still came online to enjoy things with her friends, the thing that you cannot feel. Okay? Before, if I was to learn like something like that, and I had Murph, Steph, even Lady Latisha on my panel, yo, it would have brought me comfort because I really like them and I considered them to be my friend. So I understand that you do not understand what friendship feels like. Okay, that it's warm, that it's fun, that it's a way to pass the time, that it's a way to just like, talk shit. Like, you are such a weird person. I don't understand why people act as if you have any type of morality when you're not capable of the simple decency. Okay? I will never, ever, ever, ever be cool with you taking my channel because I could have done it to you 1,000 times and you're an insane person. And I know you think that this is me pleading. No, this is me telling you, go fuck yourself. It's not about us liking one another. You're just a disgusting person. Like, she thinks it's pleading. I'm like, no, I'm saying to you, I will never forgive this. Like, it's so disgusting. It's so low. I'm like, you don't even have decency? Like, you don't even have a decency to be like, yo, you know what, bitch? Even my video, my past video, delete, delete, delete. I'm giving you 24-hour. No decency at all. Going in the middle of the night and then acting as if, oh, she was not trustworthy. I didn't know that we had a deal to find each other trustworthy, you stupid bitch. Were you scared when you were talking shit about me and playing my content with Quiet Storm? Were you scared that I was going to strike you? No, because we had a deal. If I had gone and taken your channel while you were being fucking annoying and disrespectful, you think my subscriber would have let it? You think my subscriber will be cool with me? Only crazy people are cool with you, okay? I do not understand how dumb they must be. The only thing I can think is pure stupidity or literally Stockholm syndrome. I'm like, yo, there is something wrong with the people who can see an action like that and be like, this is acceptable. I know for a fact people are going to be like, this is not acceptable. People would have told me, the fuck did you just say, Madgie? And those include my mods. They would have absolutely taken my ass, okay, for that. Oh, you decided that Dani was not trustworthy and you go back on your word. Yo, my mod would have come on my ass. My biggest supporter would have come on my ass. Are you crazy? Hello, thank you, Victoria. Make it rain if you love your own. Like, this is not normal. What is the point of like saying things publicly, being like, I swear upon like, for her to play my content, even when we didn't have the truth, we clearly didn't like each other. I think because you are not trustworthy. Go fuck yourself. Who am I to decide that you're trustworthy or not? Who are you to decide that I'm trustworthy or not? You're a weirdo. Exactly. Yo, people wouldn't have respected me. Because, dude, It's not about empathy. It's about decency. Like her not doing it while my mom was literally in the hospital would have been empathy. I cannot expect empathy for someone that will not give you decency. That should be terrifying. Like literally, I remember I was like, yo, the Avenger are not terrified for going so easily, but no, they're so dumb. And that's why I'm like, oh, they think like, oh, she wants my subscriber. Hell no. I don't want I don't want sheep. I don't want people that will see me go back on a deal, have no decency at all because I felt like it, because my feelings were hurt and not push back on me. Those are not the subscriber I want. I want subscriber that will put me in my place and say, Madgie, you suck. Okay, if I deserve it. But no, sycophant, sheep. I am not cool with sheep. Okay, I don't like sheep. I want people to tell me, yo, that fucking suck what you did. That's not cool. You need to explain yourself. Yeah, those are the type of subscriber I want. The sycophant one, hell nah. The sheep one, hell nah. Yo, the number of people. I'm telling you, my subscriber that has supported me and loved me and would have come on my ass. My mods would have been like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I cannot imagine what my enemy would say about me. That I have no honor. That I'm a piece of shit. Obviously, but even the people who are pro me would be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you doing?" Yo, no, 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 no. Okay. Like, yeah, you like me, cool, awesome, but you don't expect me to make the decision for you, which is why I don't tell you I am so smart. I am so this. Just trust my judgment. I'm like, no, 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 no. We're going to talk together. We're going to learn from each other. We're going to grow together. This is what I believe in. But yo, like I said, you cannot talk about empathy to someone who doesn't even understand the concept of decency. Going back on a deal on something you said publicly because she has not proven herself trustworthy. What, bitch? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, people don't remember how much she was insulting me about the thing with Quiet Storm. She was nice. Thank you, Victoria. Make it rain, make it rain. If you love your owl. And if you receive one of the free subscription, please say thank you to Victoria. Yo, I will say I am a petty person. Did I not chuckle and thinking, damn, she has used the video this number of time. I could strike her channel. Ha 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 ha. We're not children. We're not animal. Animal are the one who think a thought and have to act upon it. Human can be like, ha, 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 and then not do it. Okay, we're capable of doing both. Like, we're complex. We're also capable of saying, oh, we were wrong, and then move on, and then learn from the mistake and become better people. We're capable of doing that too. We're human. We're not animals. Animals are the one who always do the same fucking thing. Like, when I look at the Avengers, I'm like, I'm disgusted. The people I see, disgusted. Like, the lie they will tell themselves, the lie they will take. I'm like, wow. Just sit your ass down and ask yourself for 5 fucking seconds of your stupid life. If Madgie had done what? Oh, what is going on? who received a membership. So yeah, I think Lady Atisha is fucking stupid to go live. The interview is coming up. Is she gonna go watch the interview while watching her show? You're taking views from them. What the fuck? So yeah, who has been discovered? Give me 30 seconds. I need some water. Hi. Okay, she's not live. Okay, that's good. I was like, that is too stupid. So yeah, who received a free subscription? That is funny. Like, is it one of the Avengers? At least say thank you. So yeah, you is a disgusting person. You is a bad person. You need Jesus. And I hope you find Jesus, but you will not. Yo, decency for Dani. She's like, ha ha, I am not a decent person. I'm a piece of shit. And the Avengers are like, yeah, we're awesome. You're dumb as a rock. Like, the lack of autonomy is disgusting and disturbing to me, which is why I know Dani is gonna fucking run because she will expect that the idiot that are the Avengers. Who is Oneda Davis? Is it Oneda Davis that is surprising? I don't know those people. I don't watch the chat of Dani, but there's some that I recognize, like OJ Tambi, some baby. But if not, I don't recognize a lot of them. So yeah, let's be clear. Dani has won the fact that the thing is not a default, which how surprising. If she had just responded to the complaint since the beginning, she would have not have gotten a default, but she is an idiot. Hello, bird. So yeah, I don't know who those people are. Like, I don't watch the chat of Dani. I know she's crazy and knows my chat, but I don't know who are her like mods are. I don't know. But yeah, this stupid person, yeah, the no default doesn't stand. That Kimmy has until a month and 5 days to serve Dani. That's about it. And Dani needs to reveal her identity, and let's read about it. Yo, you already know. Like, listen, this is what is gonna happen, okay? Because she's not gonna think I am gonna be a fugitive. It's just gonna happen because she's an idiot. So listen, she needs to reveal her identity before November 3rd, right? So what she's gonna do is that on November 3rd, dot, not before. She's gonna do it on November 3rd or November 4th. She's gonna fill out an obscure bullshit to say that she cannot reveal her identity because there are people on the internet that are waiting for her identity, and that would put her life in danger because she is a okay. So she's gonna write a whole essay of all her woes and her sadness, and then the court is gonna say you're in fucking contempt of the court because you had until this date. Why are you giving it and late? You're fucking annoying. Da, 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 da. Okay, they're gonna say you have already told us your sad stories of people waiting for this, but you still need to be served, bitch. So please give us the thing. Okay. And then after she's gonna be like, no, I need to send another later because this is gonna convince them more. And then she's gonna start sending she's probably gonna give some clip of me saying with the donut and Kimmy saying, I know my bitch, I know my bitch. And she's gonna be like, oh my god, Madgie has been tagging me nonstop. Those people are doing a secret operation. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Because remember that this is the bitch that believes that tagging someone equals stalking. So we're not dealing with someone really rational right now. Because oh Jésus Marie Joseph. I'm telling you, I'm telling you just to be annoying. I'm like, it's not illegal to be annoying, you stupid bitch. Oh my god. Like the woman is, I'm like, this is a stupid person. So you know that she's gonna be like, oh my god, those are jokers. I've been recording all of them. They are admitting so much. Maggie has tagged me at least 10 times. And you know, she has shared Teddy's life, and you know they talk to one another, and now they're gonna go, and all their subscribers are gonna go after me. Oh my god. Okay, you know that this is what's gonna happen. And then when the court is gonna say, bitch, just give your identity, stop delaying. We're gonna send police after you. This is when she's gonna become a fugitive. It's gonna come naturally, guys. It's not gonna be like her first thought. She's not gonna start the thought process with, I'm gonna become a fugitive. Her first thought process is gonna be, the law don't apply to me. I don't think it's fair that I need to show my identity when we all know that people are waiting for my identity to be out and my life is in danger. Not realizing the stupidity of her. Thank you, Lord. The truth is coming. She's a master at doing what she said others shouldn't do. Yes, she's an hypocrite with really low decency. Okay, like really low decency. Stupid-ish, un peu stupide. Yeah, I will say un peu stupid for stupid-ish. So yeah, I'm like, yo, she's not gonna come in with thinking I'ma be a fugitive. I'ma be a fugitive. Like she doesn't come with that mindset. She comes with the mindset, I am so smart because Maggie tagged me and I have so much more. I have so much more. I have a video of that person saying this. I have a video. I have a video. And I'm like, okay, Dani, I need you to shut the fuck up. Okay. But I know you're stupid. So you're not going to listen to me. But let me say the best play that Dani could do that she's not going to do because she loves thinking that she's smarter than the government. Bitch, say what your fucking identity is. Show that you're acting in good faith and that you actually believe you have a chance to win. The more you hide, the more suspicious you look. Okay, to the court. This is a literal governmental like. Can you fucking be serious for 5 seconds? Those are not YouTube games. You're doing actual illegal shit. But you were talking about like the crew that actually believe that Dani is not perjuring Lady Atisha, which Lady Atisha is convinced of, which is really sad. Like she's gonna believe, she's gonna be like, yo, I have evidence of a campaign against me since this. I'm like, you sound like Jag. Okay? Do you know how insane you sound right now? Do you know how crazy you sound right now? Thinking that someone tagging you is a proof is when we know that someone is pathetic. If only you had just tagged me instead of actually showing my mother's house. Are you stupid? You literally called animal control on my ass, but I am tagging you. It is so stupid. I don't even know what to say when I listen to her. I just feel the stupidity coming down on me and I don't appreciate it. Like, she's really stupid. I can't stand her. Like, I can't stand the hypocrisy. I can stand the bullshit. I can stand that she always find a way to find the loser next to the person that she doesn't like. Me, it happened to be Lady Letitia. Oh my God. On the first live that she did, she was talking to Lady Letitia for like the majority of the live, which I refuse to listen to because I know it's going to be stupid because that like Lady Atisha is still talking about me, talking about her daughter, even though we pinky swore, even though what I did, the sin I did to her was praying for the child. Listen, I accept that a prayer ain't no good. I accept this. I love this. This is awesome. Okay. No worries, no problem. But for her to go and continue to talk for hours and Danny, like an idiot, trying to feign empathy, is like, this must be so hard. I'm like, listen, bitch, it's not every mother that have a fucking meltdown and need a Xanax anytime that something happened to their child. Okay. This is not a normal reaction. Woo, child, she live. Just keep screaming. Hello. So I hope this is good. Like I was just like, Lady Atisha, I did not talk about your child. I talked about the situation you talked about and talked about you taking a Xanax. And I said I was gonna pray for the child, which then I said I wasn't going to do anymore. So you need to chill. Okay? You need to chill. Relax. Okay, like yo, I said I was going to pray for the child. She had a meltdown. We pinky swear on it. That's it. That's all. Like we pinky swear on it. Okay, like I thought it was done. It was over. We cannot talk about the child anymore. Now it's like blah 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 blah. Oh, Kimi has talked about Sammy's child. I'm like, oh my god, they refuse to let go of the past. Now, can you imagine that Danny tried the whole thing with Kimi too, saying that I am that Kimi is the first maggot? I'm like, no, 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 no. Maggot is the second Kimi, clearly, because you're not a well person. You're an unwell person. Hello, Tracy. Like when you are unwell, this is what it looks like. Like this is I'm like, yo, you're unwell and you're weird, and I hope you find Jesus. Okay, thank you. Don't know what like I don't understand Danny as a human being. I'm just like, you're weird. Your rule are weird and your rule make no sense because the rule are basically there is no rule for your ass but rule for others, which is not a world where people that exist except in the delusion of a Karen. But yeah, Lady Atisha was talking about how terrible it was, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, we're going to talk about what happened with Kimi now. And they're just going to go in the past. And that's one of the things I cannot like deal with is that the people are going to go. Like, what annoys me a lot is that the weirdo are going to go and do worse say that they accept the like now she's talking about what was she talking about? She's doing her hair and makeup for her avatar. You cannot be a horrible person and then talk about other people. That is weird, okay? Is she on the run already? No, you have to wait for November 3rd, where she will then write her dissertation because she's so smart, where she'll probably talk about how endangered she is because I am waiting for it and other people are waiting for it. And she's going to say that I tagged her, which is what is a proof that I'm waiting for it because I talk about her. Look, and my title, we see her name, which is clearly terrible and blah, 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 blah. And you know that she thinks that this is actually smart. And I cannot explain to her enough, which is why I showed Lady Latisha and all the insult Lady Latisha said about me. And I was like, still not enough for me to sue her. I hope you will realize how stupid you sounded, but you never learn because you are a fundamental idiot. And yes, her and official Kingpin keep on mocking the fact that sometimes I don't pronounce the word the best. And I'm like, oh, it's not me. Do you realize I literally speak? What? Do they realize I literally speak 3 languages? Like those people clearly only speak one language. And they talk about me speaking 3 languages. This is my third language that I learned because I wanted to watch Game of Thrones and original language because it's not like Game of Thrones is not translated. And also the book were cheaper. So yeah, what are you talking about? Like I pronounce word not well. Okay. I speak a whole different language. Pronouncing the word as American, I cannot do as I am not American. Okay. I do not, English is not my first language. Therefore, you will feel my first language pronunciation coming through the word. How surprising. Well, I know that they don't talk different languages. So how would they be aware of that? Yeah, I forgive them. They are pretty stupid. So yeah, this happens when you speak to different languages. Your first language, the accent, and how you pronounce word, you will still try to keep it because that is how you're used for the thing to sound a certain way. It's like when English people try to speak some French word and they say, let's say, déjà vu. I'm like, it's not déjà vu, it's déjà vu. Okay, like déjà vu, that will have a whole different like connotation. Ah, thank you, Keeper. Make it rain, make it rain. If you love your owl, your accent is one of the reasons I like to listen to your beautiful Madgie. Thank you, Keeper. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just like, yo, I pronounce things. You think you actually heard me? You look fucking ignorant. Like I'm watching Love Island games right now, and Love Island game, they take people from all Love Islands, like Love Island UK, Love Island Australia, Love Island Malta, Love Island Netherlands, Love Island, like everyone from different countries, different background, and so different language come and Love Island game. And the people there are actually like, oh wow, you speak English like really well because they kind of realize it's their third language. I'm like, I speak 3 languages. It is actually like it's impressive. Okay. I know it's impressive because I fucking speak 3 languages. When I go somewhere with my mom, well, she doesn't speak English. So people can understand me fine. I'm capable of having conversation with people that do not speak the same language as me. Like literally, when you go on my YouTube, you see that everything is translated in French. I speak French. I am a French speaker and I speak English right now because I'm talking about a subject that resonates more with people who speak English. And because English is one of the most international language. Love Island is so juicy, people. You don't understand. I love Love Island. Okay, I am so sorry. I love Love Island. Okay, I will absolutely not go for a fourth language. I need to have a reason. I don't learn languages for no reason. Like French, it's my like my first language. Creole is my second language that I learned because a lot of my family speak Creole. English, I had a basic like understanding of English because we have courses like at school, but I really started like really learn and understand English with Game of Thrones because I wanted to read the book and I wanted to watch the show. Like the book translation is disgusting in French. Like they actually like thank you, not joking. You're so funny. So yeah, no, it was like no, like the translation was disgusting, and I hated how they talked about. Like it was just bad. Okay, it was a bad translation, so I had to go and read it in French and English because then I would stop cringing every 3 seconds. Uh, so yeah, for them to laugh about it just shows to me how non-educated they are. Like they seem stupid to me because I'm like, I'm literally speaking your language back to you. You cannot speak my language. Like you're so dumb. I can't stand the stupidity of what those people say. It's so maddening because it's so stupid. Like ugh, like she really tried to come for Kimmy's story. Like she's really trying to go back to the beginning. Who are you marrying? Hello, Melissa. Who are you marrying? Ah, no, I came to the funeral right now. This is why I am all in black because this was the funeral of Dani's stupidity. Because I always believe that she cannot be more stupid, and then she finds a way to surprise me, and she also always find a way to try to use morality while literally being one of the worst person ever. I'm like, you don't even have basic decency. Don't you dare judge people empathy. You don't even know what empathy looks like. Sit your ass down. Oh my god. Like, ugh. So yeah, she was trying to talk about, oh, when she was with Jag. I was like, oh my god, now you're talking when Kimmy was with Jag. This is where we're going now. Do you have no subject? Are you that pathetic? Like, does the world does not move? Like, is that what's going on with her? The world never moves. Like, it never moves. It just stayed the same. Something that happened 2 years ago that you apologize, we moved on. This is not the case anymore. And then suddenly you are possessed by the spirit and you're like 2 years ago, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She followed Jag, she attacked you because you were pro Jag. Okay, bitch, we know. Oh my god. Oh, you're so boring. Like, do you actually believe that when we had this exchange, Dani was not aware that I had been pro Jag? Like I said sorry already, okay? You don't get to punish me over and over and over. It's like you go to prison, you commit a crime. Okay, you commit a crime. You go to prison. You say the mea culpa, you say sorry, you accept people insulting you. But then the sentence end. Well, it's supposed to end. But then people come back and are like, remember when you stole that shit? It's like, yo, get over it. Or if you don't get over it, then move the fuck on and get the fuck away from my face. My God, are you okay? People apologize. People try. They said mea culpa. This is all we can do as human. We can serve the sentence, which means either doing the step of apologizing, which is literally one of the steps you do when you actually mean it. You go and you apologize to each people you hurt. Nobody is taking it back. Nobody's saying, yo, we were right to believe Jack. Nobody's taking it back. Okay, we're capable of evolving. Why is it that you're not able to? Talking about Jack, it was the official kingpin that collected money for Jack. Who gives a rat ass fuck about that? We know this. This is old history. We know she went to jail. They didn't go found me. This is money. I know this, and I wasn't in the sector when it happened. Why are you talking about this? Yo, it happened, and then Jack turned on him. Or I don't know what the fuck happened anymore. Okay? Yo, who cares? We know. Jesus. It's like you failed a grade, and then the people, like, you failed a grade in elementary, and then in university, they're like, remember when you failed that? I'm like, bitch, get over it. I said sorry. It happened. I cannot act as if I didn't steal something. I cannot act as if I didn't fail the class. But okay, like, you're beating a dead horse. When she said, when Kimmy was with Jack, I said, oh my God, you are a boring bitch, aren't ya? Oh, okay. Yes, she came, she apologized like Maggot, or Maggot apologized like her. Yo, we were wrong. We said sorry. It's not because we were wrong about Jack that it means we're wrong about your stupid, stupid, stupid ass. Okay, people can be multifaceted. It's not because I fail math that it means that I will fail science. You can be multifaceted. We were wrong about Jack. Don't mean we ain't wrong. We are wrong about your stupid ass. What is wrong with you? Are you a toddler? Anyone who followed that type of logic creeps me the fuck out. Like, really? Mm. Like, really? Really? Wow. Kimmy used to follow Jack. She was called, and she's so stupid. I can stand her. Okay? She said, she said that she's called herself Kimmy Rai because she used the family name of Jack because she didn't want to use her own family name. Why? She could have used any family name. She could have used Smith. That's literally her family name. You're stupid bitch. Like, why are you so stupid? Like, just sit down. Okay? Just sit down. Why are you so stupid? Like, sit down. Like, she literally said with her chest, she could have used any family name like Smith. That is literally her real last name. Are you stupid? No, I know you're stupid. Please, 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 please be a little smarter, okay? Like, you should have seen my face when she said that. She could have said use the family name Smith. I was just like, what did this unserious bitch said? Like, what did, like, what Sit down, sit down, sit down. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, my love. Thank you for the PayPal donation. Thank you. Like she's so dumb. I can't stand her. Like she ugh. And her subscriber, yes sir, yes sir. I'm like, oh my god. I have never seen people being so happy of being sheep. I've never seen that. I'm actually surprised, but good on them. If that's what bring you joy. And then she started saying, "Oh, Kimi dogs King Pain." I'm like, shut the fuck up. You are a whole bitch that be doxing people. Shut up. Shut up. Okay? You can't be doxing people and then be talking about people doxing other people. Okay? You cannot have no morality and then talk about decency. You don't have the right to do that. Okay? Shh. You ducks mothers, okay? Like, calm down. Sit down, okay? Sit your ass down, okay? Oh, like, it's like watching someone that committed, like, it's gonna be a really dark joke, guys, okay? People who commit mass unalivement. It's like someone that commit mass unalivement being there judging someone that is a serial unaliver. Like, bitch, you both suck. Okay? So for the love of God, hello, Mr. Goddamn. Hello, Janet. Like, shut up. You're a whole dog, sir, talking about other people doxing. Oh my god. How ridiculous is this? Oh my god. Sit down, okay? You both committed the same crime. Sit down. Don't talk. Okay, like, oh. Do you see me saying anything about the fact that I was dogs? I'm like, I don't care that I was dogs. I'm mad that she dogs my mom. And I think it's fucked up to show picture of people's of home, but whatever. But I'm mostly like, why are you talking? Like you are unwell mentally. Okay, for the love of all that is mighty, I cannot stand you. Cornelius, listen, I can't stand her. I really think she's a bad person, and I hate the fact that she talks about any type of morality. She doesn't have the right. Shut up. Oh no. When she started, oh, she has been doing that to King Pain. King Pain, the bitch that had a whole heart attack. Okay? Because I went and what did I do? Oh yeah. I struck his chest while he was lying, which I have not done to anyone. Do you see me striking people that play my content? And even when he used my image like an idiot, do you see me striking him? I don't strike people. And I'm like, yo, I don't care. Knock yourself out. I'm not crazy. And I'm not perjuring myself. The most important thing, I ain't perjuring myself. And I'm not going into a combat. Like, it's stupid. I have impulse control. Even if someone use my shit and say things that are negative, I am not a toddler. I don't feel the absolute need to strike the person, okay? And even if I feel the need to strike the person, I am not going to do it because I am not a child. We are capable to literally, control ourselves. Like, I'm like, listen, I struck OKP one time because he literally came into my DM and then decided to gloat that I lost my channel. And so I was like, do you know how easy it is to lose a channel? I could have taken his channel. He had a bunch of my video up, like the whole thing about with Amber. Like he had played a bunch of my videos. I could have done the same thing to him. I didn't, even though I don't like Danny and I knew he was pro Danny. I didn't do it to him. The only time I struck him, and I struck him one time, is because he had the audacity, the gall, okay, to actually act as if Danny had accomplished something. I'm like, bitch, she has not accomplished shit. She has done something that we can all do to one another. Why am I supposed to be like, oh wow, I'm admiring her work? What work? She went and fucking struck my shit. I could do that to her. You could do that to me. I could do that to you. Like, what the fuck? So I struck him to show him. I was like, yo, look, do you see how easy it is? It's not because it's easy to do that it needs to be done. So yeah, he was really pressed when I did that. But I was like, yo, you annoy me. Like, what are you talking about? What are you so happy about? What are you happy about? Like, it offended me how happy some of her content creator friends were, because I'm like, yo, I could do that to you. Do you know how easy it is to be a bad person? To just act on your impulses? To just be, to lack decency? Do you know how easy it is? I could have taken all of their channel. I didn't. I almost took Lady Atisha's channel. Lady Atisha was doing the most. Like I said, not saying that I was right or wrong. I'm saying I did it. And those are the reason why I did it. Okay. And lots of my subscribers were not happy about that. Okay. It's not like everyone was like, Madgie, you were right to do that. So yeah, everyone and my subscriber base were extremely happy at the end of the day that I gave back the Lady Atisha's channel. Right? You're all happy, right? Even though there was almost 0.0005% chance that Dani was going to act with decency and honor. God knows she was not going to do it. I knew it. Like, a lot of people didn't approve about that I did that. Okay? A lot of people did not approve of me doing that. What do you want me to say? So yeah, I am just like, listen, you're whack. I did not approve of Letitia getting it back. Nope. Oh my god. Like, I could have done the, yo, I remove one for you, you remove one for me. It's an exchange. Like, listen, it was a shot in the dark. But I was always going to give back her stupid channel. For me, it was just a lesson. Now, was I the person to give the lesson? We can all argue the semantic, but I still did it. Like, you don't see me trying to glamorize it. You don't see me trying to be like, I gave her what she deserved. She proved herself not to be trustworthy. Did you see me say that about anyone? I said that was not cool what I did. I don't approve of what I do normally, but I feel like this situation is actually insane. Like, that's literally what I said. No, I can't. I can't. I can't. Ugh. But yes, guys, I want to finish that shit with King Pain. Like, I need to finish that things, okay? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of living with it. I'm tired. She has the robot on. Not my problem. Danny is not gonna say anything interesting, okay? That's Danny for you. Drama Kings judgment. Like, what is she going to say sincerely? It's not like she trusts Sammy. Dani hasn't sucked her. She has not sucked Dani good enough yet. No, I would have always given back her channel to Lady Latisha. I would have not kept it. Like it was too weird. Okay, like taking someone like channel, like you worked hard for it. It's whack. I despise that Dani made me go into that type of depth because I felt because like I said, like ChatGPT said, I am reactionary, so I will react. I will react hard and fast. But yeah, a lot of people were mad at me when I struck Lady Latisha, and I agree with that. I just said I did what I felt was what I needed to do for my own self. It was awesome. Yeah, listen, you can go and listen to it. I am not interested in watching it while it's happening. You can tell me what's happening. I shall be here trying to understand what the fuck is going on with King Ping.
I'm just happy you didn't steal that from Queen Elizabeth.
I need the volume, sir.
Defendant Andre Hammond's claims after a falling out, the plaintiff claims online started harassing him.
Give me some background on yourself.
Okay, so unfortunately, been casted on the same reality show. And ever since the first day I met him, he's had it out for me. He's been picking on me, teasing me, poking at me. And we all know what happens
That's
when.
part of the show, I'm sure.
No, not necessarily.
What is the show about?
The show is about entrepreneurs that move to LA or reside in LA that are chasing their dreams. So we're supposed to be using a platform to highlight what it is that we do. And all he's been doing is chasing me around.
He's trying to create some entertainment so folk gonna turn. That's
They
what he's
don't
trying to
need
do.
him for that. That's what I told them.
What's that?
They don't need him for that. They could just go ahead and send him home if that's what they're looking for.
I object.
They need something.
Object.
Show.
I object, Your Honor.
Now see,
That's how he was acting the day I met him.
Come across very entertaining.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh my. Hello, can you hear me? Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me? Papa, can you hear me? Okay, cool. Yes. Okay. Okay, whole school Patricia. Hi. So yeah, is Dani playing her stupid music while doing the interview, or is the interview without music?
And so, like I am today, I'm going to do whatever I can to bring that out because you'll keep people from turning the channel on me today. So that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get people to look by doing some crazy stuff.
I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that, Your Honor.
If they don't come to your channel, then you won't. Just because you walking around there looking.
She's playing the boring music? No music? Guys, is there music? Someone let me know. Nope. Okay.
The official king.
Like the king,
The official
they're not
king.
gonna watch you for that. They have to hear the king.
The official
They're not
king.
gonna watch you for that. They have to hear something entertaining, and he is trying to bring that entertainment out, like I'm trying to bring it out of you.
I
So
don't need
keep
his help
telling me
being
about you.
entertained.
Tell me about growing up.
I grew up in Hayward, California.
Okay.
Okay, I had an amazing childhood, guys.
That baby,
Everybody
that.
loved me all the time.
Good.
You know, yes.
Ooh,
Good.
what kind of people?
Good.
I ain't never had the type of problems
Good.
in the Bay Area that I'm having in LA. It's like the girls just can't take.
In LA, they hate on you.
You would think that they'd be used to seeing stars since they're everywhere in LA. So when I get to LA, the girls can't take, and she even pressed.
What is going on? I feel there's so much action happening right now. Okay, wait. Okay, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, no. I'm just gonna let myself be big. Stay with me, guys.
Love
We're
to
having some
fix
technical difficulty.
this.
Hello, Misty.
All right, y'all. All right, we're gonna
Oh, for the
we're
love of
gonna
God,
give it a
talk.
few more minutes. Y'all got any let me see what else we got coming up.
I don't know, bitch.
Um thank you for sharing. Hey, thank you, House of Queens.
Oh, finally.
Listen, all right, Danny. I kind of want to get right into it. I kind of been running my mouth this morning. Um, and so I just
I
want to
feel like
get
we're gonna
started
get
because I try not
alcohol
to
for
do the
that
sit downs for
bullshit.
like longer than 2 hours. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you are busy as well. So,
I know you are
as I was
busy,
kind of
Danny.
stating,
I know
I
you're
definitely wanted
busy,
us to just
busy
talk about your
stalking
journey as a content
people.
creator.
Who are you trying to terrify tonight, Danny? Uh, uh, you are not. You're not sucking well enough, Sammy. You need to do it more. Okay? You really, really need to put like your mouth into it. Like you really need to put your mouth into it. This is not enough.
On YouTube and also just get into some of your experiences and some of the current things that are going on with you.
Okay.
All right. So before we get started, did you want to say anything? You got all the Avengers.
She said all of this. My Senor Imhotep, Lord of the Seven Seas, you are the most beautiful of beautiful, and you are the most incredible. And Danny was just like, I am. So much deep throating, and Danny was like, that was barely any. I am done. I'm deceived.
Experiences and some of the current things that are going on with you.
Okay.
All right. So before we get started, did you want to say anything? You got all the Avengers in here showing love and support.
I love y'all. Y'all know I do. Mwah. And happy birthday. I think they said Jandy is your birthday. Happy birthday, girl. Turn up. Now I don't know about on a
Period.
Sunday, but I guess you probably wait on a Tuesday, like Drake said. Okay.
Danny, you're so funny. I am way too sober for this shit. Okay, guys, who wants to drink with me right now? Who doesn't need to work tomorrow?
There y'all have it. She is too funny. Happy birthday. All right. So, so for you, Danny, when did you realize creating content was something you wanted to pursue seriously? Like when did that epiphany kind of happen for you?
Well, for the people that have been here a long time, I actually was just here for something, only one thing, exposing the sham investigation.
But then you decided to go and stalk mothers and decided that the better use of your time was to traumatize YouTube. How did you go from Shanquilla Roberts, like, what's the family name? Shanquilla Robertson, I think, to being traumatizing to YouTube? How, how did that happen? Hmm.
I kind of actually liked being here and I liked the people that I met and creating videos. So I decided to stay. And then also there was like, at the time it was like John Yates. It was like the whole John Yates, he's like a racist and he was like using the N-word left and right.
They snitching on you, Madgie. Who is snitching on me, my love? Who is snitching what? That I'm listening to the live right now? I don't think anyone, like, you think that was going to be a surprise? The moment I started listening to that live, people were already telling Danny and Sammy, who cares? Don't even worry about it. All is good. You know she crazy in peace.
And I was like, I definitely want to stay and like handle this issue. And to be honest, it just keeps happening where there's one thing after the next, after the next. I'm sure you know. So it's never ending. So I was like, yeah. So now 4 years later, yeah.
Wow. Okay. And so, was there ever a moment when you felt like giving up, or how do you find yourself like just pushing through?
How do you feel? How do you push through so much pain? How do you push through the pain of being an avatar? Like, how are you playing with that pain? I know it must be so painful. Like, how are you dealing with the fact that you're an avatar and that you're terrorizing people on YouTube and that you are basically lying to everyone? How do you feel? It must be so hard for you to terrorize people. Oh, poor little baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mwah.
Well, I don't think about giving up. I have, to be honest, I have a great, as you can see by the audience, hey, Avengers, I have a great support system on here. And I think that's great to have because, like,
Yeah, I've never seen so many delusional people in one place. I'm kind of impressed. Not gonna lie. It is impressive, girl. Good job.
they look forward to seeing you, spending time with you, just like you going live. And so, and I also have these people, but I have friends as well. And I have my mods. I have a lot of people on here that are supportive and they have my back. So it's like nothing on here really makes me want to really quit. And yeah, and like nobody really on here has me, to be honest. I've been having these bitches press, but don't press. But yeah, they don't be having me press. Yeah. I log out and enjoy my lemon pepper wigs, child, while these bitches out here pulling their wigs out and cutting off their dreads. But let me stop being messy. Okay, go ahead.
I know that's right. Okay, wait. I heard you say lemon pepper wings. It's
Sammy is
only
really
right.
asking the hard hitting question like, what food do you Yo, it is a hard hitting question because let's be clear. Dani doesn't eat. Hello, Ozzy. Dani doesn't eat. She's just a demon that exists. Yeah, she did that price. Like that was funny. Oh, poor little baby. You fucking suck.
No, we a foodie channel too. So, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food.
I think we were I think we were joking. I think they were joking. I think you were joking. I'm like, yo, what's her favorite food? Electricity, pe- petroleum, gas. I don't know. She's not a human. Who sent me a message? She sent you a message. What did she say? Stop! In the name of love, before you break my heart. Stop! She said few seconds before she strike. Which one, Sammy or Dani? Well, Sammy, have fun trying to strike me for sounds. Ah, she was special. I was special. I knew you cared. I knew you would care. I knew you would care. What guy message I need to get? Oh, hello, Kai. Love you. Hey, Madgie, be careful. They playing dirty games. Robo is about to play an audio to them strike you later. Yeah, exactly. She's gonna play her little music. She's gonna play her little music. But there's at least a 10-minute where she's not playing her music. So I will listen to that part and have fun because I know that Dani is 5 years old. You're gonna still try to strike me, am I love? Try to strike me. Let's try. Who is watching me? What? What do you mean they're watching me? Are they not busy asking Dani riveting question like, what is your favorite dessert? Isn't that what they're busy to do?
If I had to just pick something even right now, let's see. Child, I don't even know. My favorite food changes so much because I don't want to say
Yeah.
chicken because that's so stereotypical. But it be something.
I don't want to say chicken because she's a member of the Black delegation. She's a member of the Black delegation. Kai, let me know if you want to come up. I'm getting drunk listening to that bullshit. So is that why you cannot say chicken? Because you're part of the black diaspora? Personally, I love chicken. Like, even that question is like too complicated for a robot. Like, what the fuck is going on this day? So why is she so mad? She's mad that I'm listening to her live. You mad? You're mad. I knew you would be mad. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Kai. Yo, what's your favorite color? Well, I'm not gonna say black because that will have too many connotation. I'm not gonna say pink because it's so stereotypical. I'm not gonna say white because you know the white people. It's gonna be really complicated being a member of the black delegation. The black delegation. This is too funny. I'm waiting for her to end the interview out of pure rage. Why are you surprised I will be watching you? Somebody feels like somebody's watching me.
If you stop for, I'm a chicken. It's so many. It's orange chicken, bourbon chicken, fried chicken, lemon pepper chicken. It's just all kinds of chicken. You forget that is, So yeah, barbecue chicken, yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay. So, what would you say is the biggest lesson you've learned since being on YouTube?
The biggest lesson is that
Guys, are you happy? We now know that Dani likes chicken. Isn't that something you always wanted to know about Dani? Hello, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. Dani is mad at us, as always. What do you mean it's boring, Polly? It's not boring. They're talking about chicken. Chicken, another soup. Chicken, another soup. Chicken, another soup with a soda on the side. You know you're a millennial if you know that music. Like, those people are weird, okay? But what was I expecting from Sammy? Did they stop watching me now? I hope so. That's so stupid. You have an interview. We want to know what is your astrological sign or something like that.
you really just need to keep going and focus on what you really are here for, and not
Doxing people's mother. Dani is a fighter of justice who dogs people's mother. You were joking about the food. I thought you were joking too. And then it happens to be that you're reading the future. You were that so raven it and you didn't even know, my girl. Cats or dogs. See, if she has that question again, I will have a heart attack. Yeah, it could be like they have riveting question. And at one point, I will need to stop listening because they are playing the music. And Dani is mad at me because I'm listening to her interview. But now I know you love chicken. And I know it's hard, doxing people's mother. So, you know, maybe some chicken parmesan will make you feel better. If I get to know what your favorite dessert is, I will try to cook for you, babe. Like, I know my babe. She likes having her full stomach. Oh my god. I am people, if you're actually surprised, I'm surprised. You wanna know? Look at me. Keep streaming and laughing. I bet you won't be laughing when we take your channel again. Oh my God, I am so scared. I am so terrified. I am not just gonna start a new channel if I was to lose that one. I am not even monetized. Shut the fuck up and sit your ass down. Okay? Thank you. And I am laughing because what are you gonna strike me on? She's not playing her music yet. Which is why I'm extremely surprised. I thought she was going to be playing her music because obviously I would stream it. Thank you, Bossy. Okay, keep going. Thank you. I love encouragement. I can feel you're a fan. Thank you. I appreciate you. So yeah, basically, I'm surprised you didn't start playing music since the beginning. Really? You're gonna give me 10 minutes of content without me needing to do anything? That is so kind of you. I appreciate you, babe.
Be distracted by other people with their own agenda and narratives and things like that. Because what happens a lot of time is that some people are just jealous. They are jealous of your support.
Oh, bitch! Shut. Who the fuck are you to become so that anyone can become your content, bossy? I'm bossy. I'm the bitch that like. Is it like you're like the careless song? I'm the bitch you love to hate. You know? Like, relax, bossy. We have been nothing but kind to you. I have said that I'm waiting for your master to strike me. I'm waiting. I'm already like, I'm like dressed as like I'm going to a marriage. So basically, I am a virgin, right for the taking. Exactly. You see my mod is not gonna be nice to you, bossy. Keep streaming, but I am already. You don't need to tell me. Like I said, I'm pretty surprised that you didn't start playing the music since the beginning. That was surprising to me. Thank you for the 3 minutes of me not needing to work and replace your whack ass music. Hello, Good Hood Project. Maggie, I never heard someone be so delusional and pretentious like the robot. I have not either. Like, I thought I knew crazy people, but that is a whole new level of madness. Like, madness has entered the chat, and I am impressed.
System of even like fan funding. They're just jealous of a lot of things about you and your platform, your community. And
Yes, baby, it's all out of jealousy. It's not because you took my channel like a bitch. It's not because you were trying to stalk my parent. It's not because you are literally the worst. No, no, no. People are just jealous of you because you are such a powerful avatar. Okay, and we will all wish we were the avatar you are, but like sincerely we don't care, like we don't care. Okay, you're just a terrible person who did terrible thing to a lot of people because you're a terrible person. Like, what is it that what's not clicking? What's not clicking? What's not clicking?
they are crabs in a barrel, and they will just try to tear you down and tear your community down because they want what you have. So the biggest lesson
Is she talking
is a
about
lot of
herself?
times people will see me
Is
on
she
my
talking about herself? Because she's the one that will try to take out any type of competition, who becomes super pressed for any reason. She told Sammy to hold on and play a quick clip of that whack music. Did she remove the music after? Hello, Heart Angel. Did she remove the music after? People, give me timestamp. We're gonna skip her beautiful music.
own. I'm just reporting on my content, doing my own thing, and I'm pretty much paying people dust because
My own you take people's channel. You try to take people's livelihood. You try to take Teddy's license. You show people's arrest moment. You read my mom and my aunt getting into a rent issue on the internet. You are minding your own business. How many shots do I need to take to become as delusional as her? Like, seriously, guys, how many shots do you think I need to take to become like delusional? Maybe orange chicken will do the trick. If I prepare orange chicken, can you stop being a mad bitch?
I recognize what they're trying to do, and I just make sure that I focus on my priorities and obligations and what's important to me and not my ops. And then sometimes y'all know I would make time for them down and go on my backup. That's what the backup burner channels are for, just to make time for the basic bitches. And then go back to my
Yes, on your main channel, where literally Sammy has more than 200 people watching. Dani cannot crack 100 people watching. So yeah, you're busy doing big thing in your 15K channel while taking away other people's channel because you're a whack ass bitch.
main channel and do what I do.
Dani creates her own ops, okay? She's there attacking Jag every day, and then she is like all shocked when people who believe in Jag come for her. Are you dumb? Like, you think right now I'm surprised if Avenger come after me? Are you stupid? Of course your fan want to protect you. Are you like, sincerely, guys, how many shot do I need to be that delusional? Like, let's try to give a number: 10, 20, 30. Like, oh my God, fan goes of after bitches that talk about the people that they like. Yeah, like most people, the Avenger be coming into my chat to talk shit to me. Am I supposed to be like, oh my God, how can that happen? You're so dumb. We love Jag. We were fan of Jag. I'm sorry you cannot comprehend that in your mind. And then we say sorry because we were attacking in the name of a crazy person. Now you keep on saying it again and again and again and again and again and again and again, as if we already said did not say sorry. What can we do? Can we go back into the fucking past? Okay, and erase the fact that we were pro Jag? No, we cannot. We can just say sorry. We cannot do more. But Dani, because Dani is a crazy puta. Oh my God. Can't believe she's not playing her music. Thank you for the content.
I love it. Wow. You done said a whole word. Okay, so we talked about the community that you built, the Avengers. So let me ask you this. How do you balance what your audience wants versus what you personally enjoy when creating content?
Well, here's the thing about a community is that you don't want to be fake. You want to be yourself. So I feel that
An avatar is saying you don't want to be, you're an avatar. Baby, you fine as hell. You're a fucking avatar. What do you mean you don't want to be fake? You're literally coming as a cartoon. Are you okay? Are you well? Are you eating well? Are you sleeping well? Like, we need to talk about this, my love, because you're a whole pixie image. Like, you have to be true. You are an avatar. Damn, the delusion is so deep. No, but seriously, how many shots do I need to take to become delusional? Like, I really don't know.
To actually build an audience that actually is there to support you is to be yourself and bring yourself to the table. So
Be yourself? Lady, you are an avatar. It's like the blind leading the blind. Like, what the fuck is going on? You're an avatar. It's important to be really yourself. You don't even know your real name. You don't even know your real name. Official King Pain is in her chat too. King Pain in the house. You will have new content. Good for you. You will not need to listen to me now. That was weird as fuck. No, but seriously, guys, how many shots do I need to take to be delusional like that? Like, I can't help it. I like the song. King Pain in the house. King Pain, like, I'm like, I'm jamming. I'm jamming.
with that being said, my audience knows I will go live and just talk about whatever I want to talk about. And my topics, I could talk about Candace Owens today, and tomorrow I could talk about true crime, D4BD.
Yeah, and they're not interested. And they're not interested, which is why you cannot even crack 100 when you're not talking about bullshit. Which is why Sammy has more numbers right now than you had all week. Even though you be buying views, man, you're being extravagant with it.
I just switch my topics around, and sometimes I even switch channels. And I understand that even for my supporters, some of them are only going to show up for certain types of content, and that's great for me because I do different types of content. So I know that even
she's so proud of talking about things that other bigger content creator are already talking about, like talking about let's say what happened with David and Celeste and all of that. People were talking about it. We have been listening to it from people who have already been talking about it, because better content creator that have been here longer than your stupid ass and know more information. Everything that she has said is old fucking news. You bring nothing new because you're a new content creator. Shut the fuck up. Thank you, the Black Delegation. Greeting, Madgie. My condolences for your loss. Yeah, these are my loss of innocence, because Dani is traumatizing me every day, and my innocence is becoming darker and darker.
if I'm reading some boring Diddy transcripts, there's going to be an audience, maybe a small audience, but there's still going to be an audience for that. Candace Owens audience. There's always
Really small audience, like small like that, like small like that. People will prefer for you to talk about the fact that you cook chicken. As you can see in that, and Sammy's chat, way more people are interested in you talking about eating chicken, because at least they know something about you. Now your subscriber can finally say they know one thing about you: you like chicken.
going to be an audience for different topics, and there are some people that watch all my topics. And also, I do pride myself on having a smart audience, a logical, rational.
A smart audience, which is why you're like, you're so stupid. I don't need to explain nothing to you because you're so stupid. I don't need to tell them anything. I don't need to explain to you what interval or integral or like, are you stupid? A smart audience. Listen, the Avengers are a lot of things, but smart they're not. Which is why they don't know how to read. Like, they refuse to read. They refuse to have even the comment decency of having comment decency. Okay, baby? What is anticlimactic? Like the fact that she likes chicken, yeah, it is pretty anticlimactic.
audience that thrives and wants receipts are intelligent.
Your audience doesn't even know how to read. Hello, Ozzy. Your audience doesn't know how to read. How? They don't read. I'm kind of fascinated.
People, funny people. We have the, I hate to say it, but you know, people, I keep saying I got the best mods and best chat, okay? Because you know, I'm big myself.
Yeah, she has the best chat. That's why when Dani does the most disgusting thing, they're like, yeah. Dear Lord, you have a chat that don't hold you accountable and think everything you say is law. Your chat is pretty pathetic, my love. Like they're like little sheep, just little puppet listening to what their master needs to say. It's really sad and pathetic in reality.
So with that being said, I find that my audience, we are relatable because we both want receipts. We like, we're at a
What are you talking about? You need to show your identity, and where are the receipts you're showing? Are you reading the lawsuit and what's going on? Can you do that? You have not even read the lawsuit you did against me. You have not even read and shown the receipt of you receiving a bad faith judgment. You are an idiot and your audience are stupid. Because if they were smart, they could actually read for themselves like grown adult. What are you talking about? Who is smart? Stop lying to your subscribers. At least they should be aware that they're fucking idiots. I think it's the least of the thing because if I cannot explain to subscriber what an interval is without breaking their brain, then oh hell.
receipts. Where are the receipts? We like, where are the receipts? And the great thing about the channel that's wanting receipts and logical, smart, intelligent people is that they are not going to be
Stop being a bullshitter. You be talking about scam for Ada and having no receipt for said scam. Where are the receipt for the scam? Where are the receipt for the scam? Where are the receipt? Oh yeah, there is none. You have not even done any interview. You have done nothing. We don't know how much money was taken. We know nothing because there is no receipt because you suck. What receipt? What receipt do you give? Like, not even about yourself because God knows that you have no receipt for your own ass, which is sad. Loser.
foods when people lie on me. When people lie on me, they make up things. It could be Jag or anybody. The audience is going to say, where are the receipts? Where is the proof?
The receipts are there. Your audience don't know how to read. Here is the receipt of you saying that you were not going to strike me for old content. What do you mean? Where are the receipts? The receipts are there. Your audience don't care. They don't care about receipt. They care about being happy that you're a terrible person, which is impressive.
No, that's not true. They are going to want real answers. So they cannot be fooled. And I think a lot of people forget that
They cannot be fooled. They think you need integral and like it. They think social blade is complicated. They listen to you say that you need to give the right thing to social blade and don't even think to question it because they're dumb as a rock.
the audience is watching. They're smart. They're intelligent. And I built my audience that way. So you cannot come in here.
You do not, because if you built your audience to be smart, Sammy better ask Messi questions. She's not gonna ask shit. She's gonna ask what is her favorite color. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't know anything about morality. You fucking suck.
here and to think you're gonna just fool the Avengers with some stupid shit. Okay. It's not going to really.
Well, obviously, yes, because you literally make them believe that you did not receive a bad faith judgment. You received a bad faith judgment. You preferred to go against dropping the T that was pro Avengers just to be a weirdo because you couldn't admit that you lost. What are you talking about? This is the blind leading the blind. You're all idiot and pathetic, which is not surprising. Love you though.
Work.
And that's on period. So I love that you mentioned that because I'm just now realizing you like it's like we attract who we are, kind of. That's what it sounds like.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's really dope. So, what video have you done that you're most proud of and why?
What did you made that you must pride of? Oh my god. Help me, baby Jesus. Help me, baby Jesus. Are you fucking serious? What is it that you're the most proud of? Well, she's proud of nothing. She almost married a guy that had money and then showed the crazy inside of her.
To be honest, I like a lot of videos I do, but my favorite ones are when it's a whole vibe. It's not just like what I'm seeing, but
She cannot even answer. Oh, you're so boring. Hello, Bash. Hi, be careful. She added her background music. I know at some point she does when she's made aware that I'm streaming it. But we have 10 minutes of no music, which is so greatly appreciated. So I can listen to her being a fucking idiot.
it's the audience interaction. We have like emojis. We have a whole viewing. It's so many videos like that. I cannot really pick a favorite. Okay. I think that some of the conversations I've had, like even with Sip, was a favorite one. And there are sometimes a video I've done like with investigations with Shankola Robinson, which is an important topic, and getting to the bottom of true crime stories. So to be honest, I don't really have a favorite. A lot of these videos are my favorite, so I really cannot answer that question.
Okay. And you do have a certain style and swag with that. So so with Shanquella Robinson being mentioned, that was one of the things you played a big part as far as an advocate goes with, talking about that, keeping up with the case and being there.
God, they are boring. Like they are really boring. Like they really are boring. It's really fucking boring. Like the Shanquilla Robertson situation is not like we don't know what happened yet. Not completely. What has Danny actually done? Nothing.
For the family and different things like that from what I've seen. Um, what resonated with you about the case that made you get involved the way that you did?
Well, with Shanquella and even Jalen Lewis and other cases, it's just when I'm listening to something and the moment I realize that there's an injustice and there's a wrong done to someone, I get to thinking like, oh my gosh, this is so wrong. And then is there a way I can report on this or get involved or help the situation out? And when I saw the Shanquella video and how she was savagely beaten by Dejanay, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so wrong. So I definitely wanted to report on it and look into this and see what
Welcome,
was going
damaged
on
kids.
with Shanquella. And I
Welcome.
still want justice for Shanquella today. So in my real life, I've done activism. So me being online
Doesn't look like
doing the
it,
same
stupid
behavior
bitch.
is not unusual. So it's my nature. It's just something that I do naturally. If I see something and there's
It's
something I
really
can do
boring.
about it or help with it or assist, then that's what I do.
Stop lying. You do nothing. You're just a terrible person. Shut the fuck up. Oh,
Yep, that is very true.
that is really
Um,
boring.
okay, so is there a YouTuber that you would like to collaborate with? And if so, who would it be?
Probably Danny Montana. She would like a collaboration between Danny Montana, Danny Peekaboo, and Dani Robertson, so they can all be a big family together. Well, I'm fucking bored and I need to go. I need to pee. So, guys, we shall continue tomorrow. Okay, like I need to go pee, man. Like I can't deal. So yeah, guys, love you all. Thank you for being. I will come back tomorrow. Bye.